Okay, y'all, so this is basically my first testimony on this channel. And man, it was a crazy testimony, man. This is when I first became a Christian, like a born again Christian in my walk with God. So this was around 2021. I got saved crazy. Late December 2020. That's when I got saved. It was around like I don't know, like the 20 something. And then, 2021 is when, I basically started in a sense. When I say this testimony is crazy, the story that I'm about to say, you guys will realize that, bro, this isn't no coincidence. It's God. Because, bro, the amount of factors that came to play, it just doesn't make sense for it to be a coincidence or just quote unquote lucky. Nah, it's literally God, bro. It's literally God. So I'm going to explain the testimony to y'all and let's get into it. So obviously, you guys know 2021 was like the COVID year. Obviously, 2020 and then 2021. Like, especially in the beginning of 2021, we were still like on lockdowns basically and all that stuff. Well, not basically in the US, but in Canada, we were still on lockdown and all that stuff. We were on lockdown multiple times during that period. But no, seriously. So, like, the world was finally like beginning to open up in 2021. For example, like, I'm a basketball fan, so I'm gonna use this. The NBA games, there was no fans in arenas and all that stuff, but like players were still allowed to travel to games and all that stuff. But basically, man, so like I said, like during the COVID time, we also had online classes. So basically, obviously, in order to be an online class, you need to have a device on hand. Like, obviously, I had my laptop and my brother, who was in elementary. It's crazy how he was in elementary, now he's in grade 10 of high school. That's crazy. But, like, he had his iPad as well. So, like, he had his iPad, I had my laptop, so everything was good. And the man, like, in the middle of the night, bro, my brother tells me, like, yo, my iPad is not charging. My iPad's not charging. I'm like, okay, now this is kind of bad. Because it's like, I think, like, what do you got? Because me and my brother shared a charger, so I didn't really have like an extra one to give him. Me and my brother shared a charger, so it was like, okay, now this is bad, right? So I told him like, yo, go to bed. I'll try to figure it out. So like, man, like I was staying up there for at least like 30 minutes to an hour trying to charge it, and it couldn't charge, and it got to the point where I was like, bro, I'm so tired, bro. Like I can't really just stay up here. I got school in the morning as well, so I was like, you know what, like go to bed, right? But I prayed. I was like, Lord, please, like I just pray that tomorrow everything will be good. Like I can charge my brother's iPad, everything will be good for him. Man, this is where the crazy thing comes in. So after that prayer, I literally woke up, man. I was like, you know what? Like I'm gonna give my brother my laptop just so like he can like log into online class and all that stuff. Like just I don't know, like just something like that, man. And then my brother tells me like, yo, my teacher is not here today, so we don't have to do like online class. She just left us some work to do. So basically, like you didn't have to join no Zoom or anything like that. You can basically spend the rest of your day like doing well, obviously doing work, but you don't gotta like join class and all that stuff. So it's like, yo. You see, this is how God is moving. You see, because bro, bro, it's not a coincidence. You're telling me that my brother's iPad, bro, couldn't charge, and I'm here worrying about how he's gonna get to online like class, how he's gonna be in online class, and the next thing you see, my brother's telling me like, yo, like we are not. We're not doing anything today. Like there's no online class, all that stuff. I'm like, yo, like okay, that's good. That's God. That's God right there. The next thing, bro. So I tried my brother's iPad again to charge my brother's iPad again, and it was charging. My brother's iPad was charging after that. I'm like, yo, like it's crazy because after I prayed, bro, because like I said, last time my brother's iPad will not charge no matter what. It wouldn't charge. And then for me to wake up the next morning and I see that my brother is telling me that, oh, I don't gotta go to online class or no online class. And then after that, you're telling me that the iPad is charging again. How can all that happen by a coincidence or by luck? Now, that was God, bro. That was God. That was God. I'm telling you, bro. Like, a lot of people think that prayer don't work, but I hope this testimony shows that prayer does work because, man. Because, like I said, bro, how am I just, like, how is it a coincidence, bro? It's like, there's so many factors that played in, and it all started from me just praying. All I had to do was just pray, man. And it's crazy because, man, like, and I just hope this shows people like, yo, like, just have faith in God, man. It's like we try to fight these battles on our own when we don't have to, bro. Like literally, God is right there, man. Like we don't have to fight this when God is also here to help us, man. Like God has already taken the real for us, bro. The only thing we gotta do is lay in His hands and trust Him. Because, bro, literally, bro, I'm telling you right now, if I didn't pray, none of this would have happened. I'm telling you right now, if I didn't pray to God and try to figure it out on my own, none of that would have happened, bro. Because, like I said, like it's just mind blowing to me how first my brother's iPad wasn't charging throughout the night. It couldn't charge. I tried to do it. I stayed up, man, didn't work. And then I prayed on it And then I wake up the next morning. I let my brother log into his to his Google Classroom, and then the first thing that you see is, oh, I'm not available to teach today, so I'll left you guys some work and all that stuff. So you don't have to join a Zoom call, which was good. And then I tried my brother's iPad and it started charging again. Yo, that's God moving. That's not me at all. That's not luck at all. That's God moving. It all started from prayer, bro. Like, God really does answer prayers, bro. But nah, man, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that this video speaks to somebody, because I know there's somebody that really don't want to know things about prayer, or asking questions of prayer, like God really does answer prayers, or prayer really works. And I just said, bro, this whole thing just shows that it does, man. It's God moving. Like, the amount of factors that played into it is insane. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Jesus loves you all.
Hey y'all, it's E-Man, and I'm gonna give y'all story times, and I hope you guys are gonna like it. So this is around 2 to 3 months ago, and before I say anything, guys, always give your situations to Christ. Trust me. Even when you have little faith, trust me. Give your stuff to Christ. But anyway, 2 3 months ago, my brother uses his iPad to do his school stuff, like join the calls, do the work, and all of that stuff. That night, his iPad wasn't charging. I spent like 20-30 minutes trying to get it to charge, but nothing was working. So I prayed to God, I pray that somehow the iPad started charging, or I can just figure out a way to do this, or just help me find a way. Then later that day when I wake up, his teacher, did not cancel the school day because her teacher had to go to a meeting. Later that day, I kid you not, his iPad started charging. Ever since then, his iPad started charging. Y'all, God is great, and he works in any type of way. Trust him.